We've got a Max Track showing some showers and storms out there. And boy, we had an end of the weekend after the incredibly hot and steamy run of days. That was active. Torrential rain here in Lexington and a number of other locations. Flash flood threat. We had a flash flood warning out for Fayette County. And overnight, we haven't had near the extent of that, although there are still showers and storms rumbling through. That's a 6-hour loop. You can see them on the move. These have all formed on the outflow boundary, the colder air rushing out at the surface from a batch of showers and storms that washed out, big complex of them, to our northwest overnight. So as we zoom in, you can see we've got, well, that flood advisory that's out for Washington and Marion counties. Looks like they've just dropped it, so that's good news. But the bad news is we have a flash flood watch that has just been issued for Monday. And it goes through 10 p.m. for bluegrass surrounding counties, and it goes through 2 a.m. for southeastern Kentucky counties because we've got this very slow-moving cold front tracking through. And along that boundary, we're going to have repeated rounds of showers and storms firing up. And we could end up in a situation where we have training cells, which basically means cells that fire and refire these storms over the same area. And that can really ramp up the heavy rain and flash flooding threat. So the future track shows the morning wave diminishing, but then by mid to late afternoon, we'll see a secondary round firing. This is ahead of the cold front. And then all this ever so slowly works its way southeast into this evening. So 8, 9, and 10 o'clock tonight, it's still ongoing in the southeastern counties. That locally heavy rainfall, again, could rapidly lead to flash flooding. So it's really what we're going to be keying in on. Beyond that, we've got a ridge of high pressure building in, and there isn't much going on the rest of the week. So we get through Monday, we're looking much better. 74 degrees out there. It is still warm. It is still really muggy. The dew point is in the low 70s. The wind's out of the south. So it's a warm morning. It's a muggy morning. Look at that. Dew points low 70s and 72 in Springfield, 72 in Mount Sterling. But the good news is once we get this cold front through here, and plus we got the extensive cloud cover, the showers and storms today. Look what happens to the temperatures. No more low to mid 90s. No more heat advisories or excessive heat warnings. In fact, we have got some spectacular days on the way as high pressure tracks in, loads of sunshine, highs in the 80s later this week. Is going to be beautiful. And on top of that, with this front coming in Monday to Tuesday, this is a representation of the dew point showing that much lower humidity. The really swampy stuff pretty much shunted down toward the Gulf Coast. So a whole lot of good news on the way once we get through your Monday. Shower and storm threat out there, and again, that heavy rain threat, flash flood potential. We'll have to keep a close eye on for today. Our average high this time of the year is 86. We may make it back to that by Friday, but check out the strength of this high. There isn't much at all in the 8-day storm tracker forecast. Even as we start to heat back up this weekend, we're going to try to keep it dry.